The folks behind Rule the Rose and Harvest Moon brings us a boy simulator. This and more with games you should check out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Games You Should Check Out. This is episode 6 and I'm your host, Xander Skullion, where I talk about games that you should be playing. And I also get recommendations from viewers like you with our 1 minute crunch. So without further ado, here we go.
Chula. Now you have weird games, and then you have Chula. Made by the same devs as Rule the Rose, this team turned around and made something a little strange. In Chula, you're a little boy who moved into a new town with his dad, and you're treated like outcasts. And the boy, like most kids in the summer, finds the girl of his dreams. When he tries to kiss her, she shuns him, and even won't return his phone calls unless he gains a stronger heart and experience. So how does he do that? He has to kiss people, and I mean everyone. Every town's member has a quest to unlock this achievement, and it just adds to the strangeness of this game. I do have to say that this game is so weird that the manual is actually a mini guide, and I admit, this isn't for everyone, but if you want something unique, something that just makes you say, what the hell, Tulip is that game. Congos Caper. Congos Caper involves a half-human, half-monkey boy named Congo, who sets out on a quest to rescue his girlfriend after she's abducted by a demon. With 35 levels, each world has something special to offer, from pirate ships to being inside a dinosaur, battling ninjas, and even vampires. I always thought the controls were very similar to like a mix of Mario and Sonic with its own flair of personality. Congos Caper is actually related to the Joe and Max series, which I didn't know until many years later. But seeing the style, it totally makes sense. I cannot recommend this game enough. Data East really did something special with this genre that at the time was saturated with gaming mascots trying to break out the shadow of Sega's Hedgehog and Nintendo's Plumber. Definitely check this out. Guardian Heroes. Guardian Heroes is a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up in the vein of Final Fight or Golden Axe, with some RPG elements. The development team actually called it a fighting RPG. Guardian Heroes was developed by Treasure and released in 1996 for the Sega Saturn. The game allows the players to alter the storyline through their actions, such as choosing a different number of breaching paths, which can lead to multiple endings, adding more replay value. In addition to the story mode, the game also includes a versus mode that can be up to 6 players that can compete using the main characters and even unlockable monsters, bosses, and civilians. This game really shows off the fact that the Saturn was a 2D powerhouse of a console. The action RPG elements gives it more depth than most beat-em-ups, and the price of this game has really went up, but it was also released on the Xbox 360 through Xbox Live. So if you really want to play it, you can easily download the HD remaster for a fraction of the retro price.
And now it's that time for 1 minute crunch.
Hello my crumpets, this is Michael Burhan doing a lovely 1 minute crunch for the awesome Xander Skullion. If you want to check me out, you can do so by going to my channel youtube.com/TheNerdGenius, of course, where I do top 5s, gaming reviews, movie reviews, and loads of other juicy stuff. And I'm also including weekly Q&As and that as well, where you get to give me loads of feedback and tell me if my channel's awesome or if it sucks. Now, the game I want to do for my 1 minute crunch is called Everwing. It's by Blackstorm Labs in 2016. It's where you get to play some guardians and you have sidekicks who are these little dragon things, and you get to go on missions and quests and loads of other little bits and pieces. It is a Facebook Messenger game, so you get to play with your friends locally or from afar, and it also is a game that is very similar in type to Galaga, where you get to play against monsters, bosses, and shooting things up going pew pew pew. So if you love this game, make sure you check it out by going onto your Messenger, clicking on games, and click Everwing. And as always, this is Michael Burhan saying that I've got gameplay. Have you?
I want to say first of all, a big thank you to Michael Burhan, the nerd genius himself. I'll have a link on the description below to his channel, and definitely check out his content. He makes probably some of the best top 5 videos I watch on YouTube. And I'm not just saying that because he's a good friend of mine and he has a lovely voice, but the content is actually very, very good. I cannot recommend it enough. And if you guys have a game you want to recommend, you can take part in our 1 minute crunch by visiting us on xsgamingpodcast@gmail.com, dropping a video, and it'll be featured on a future episode. Keep in mind that your recommendation has to be at least 1 minute. Can't be over 1 minute, guys. And also, the ball is in your court, so it can be anything you want to talk about. And speaking of weird games like Chula, but what's a weird game that you guys have played? Leave a comment below. Tell me the weirdest game you ever played. And I want to say first off, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for subscribing. But if you've already subscribed, be sure to hit that bell. What is the bell? The bell is going to be that little thing beside the subscription box, and this will notify you when there's new content on this channel. Rather it's a games you should check out episode, or a let's play, or XS Gaming Podcast, or maybe it's a visit from Kevin Savage. Just saying, if you guys want to be in the know and know exactly when that video is coming up, be sure to ring that bell. Hit it. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.
Can't get enough of XS Gaming Podcast? Be sure to check out our audio podcast on podomag.com. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes. And if you have a YouTube channel or podcast you'd like to share, be sure to check us out on Facebook on our group page and join the community. As always, guys, thank you so much for all the support, and happy gaming.